Hello everyone, it's me Awan, and welcome back to the Maths Olympiad paper 2019. If I'm correct, it's the 20th Cyprus Mathematical Olympiad. Thank you for all the support on the first part of this, and I'm making second part because of all the support. Thank you for that. And let's see if we can reach to at least 100 likes. And don't worry, I'll make another video, but like at least 25 likes and some more subscribes. Thank you for that, and please like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for more videos like these. I am really overwhelmed by all the support, and I'm keeping going with all of this. So let us continue with the next question we were on after 11. Question number 12. Now, how many triangles are there in the figure below? If you look at this figure, you can instantly see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equilateral triangles. However, there are more hidden equilateral triangles in this. If you look carefully, there's one here, and there's one here. And these two triangles basically make the whole figure. So basically, you can say there's two more, and if you count, you can only find 8. There's no more or less, so we can say that's gamma 8. Now, question number 13. The figure below consists of 5 squares. Each one of the two small squares has an area of 1. So we know that the two small squares have an area of 1. So what's the area of the whole shape? As we know, 1 squared is basically 1, and since a squared, where a is the side of a square, is equal to the area of a square, we know that the sides of the smallest squares is 1 itself. So we have 1 here and 1 here. I'm only putting in the necessary places, and because we don't need it there sometimes, but we can put that later, I guess. So yeah. And now, if we see here, these two sides merge, and that makes 2. So 2, 2, 2. And again, these two sides merge with the 1 and the 2, so we get 3, 3, and 3. So 3 squared is 9, 2 squared is 4, and then 9 again. Then you can add all the areas up. So 9 plus 9, 18, plus 4, 22. And then plus the other... 9 plus 9, 18, plus 4, 22, plus the 2 is 24. But actually, there's another way you can do this. And it's like, it goes like this. Now, since we know all the dimensions already, we know that this side is free here. This side is free, this side is free, and there's 1 and 1 here. Now we know the area of a rectangle is length times breadth. And we know that this here is the breadth. So all we have to do is find the length, which is the longer side here. A minute. Now, if you look at this, the sum of this whole length is basically the sum of all the sides together. So 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 3, that's 8 in total. Now if we do 8 times 3, that's 24. Which means that gamma is the answer again. So that's another way you can do it. Leave in the comments below which of the methods was easier for you. I'd love to know that. Now, the next one. Question number 14. In the table below, each shape represents a whole number. The numbers next to each row or column represents the sum of the shapes in that row or column, respectively. One number must be placed in the center of the table. Now, if you look at this, there's certain ways to find the values. You can use random small values, because we know that there has to be small values, because if it doesn't give us any clues, then it should be kind of easy to find, and the sums are also small too. And basically, if let's say that 3 of the same lined up, like let's say they're 3 circles, not according to this table right here, But anyways, just imagine for a moment there are 3 circles, and the sum of them is 12. We can do 12 divided by 3 to find the value of one circle, and you can say all of these are 4. But here there's nothing really like that which is lined up, which means that we have to purely rely on finding numbers. Now here you can realize that there's a pattern. The square, which has 4 sides, has a value of 4. The triangle, which has 3 sides, has a value of 3. And the circle somehow correlates to 5. Well, that kind of sounds right to me, but it's your choice, and it's your thinking. It's just my opinion. And anyways, it's 3, 4, 5. So it makes sense in a way. But anyways, once you substitute all the values, you know there's 10, 5 plus 5, 10. 14 minus 10 is 4, which means 4 will go there, and that's actually a square. So that square would go there. So you could say the answer is delta 4. It's D, basically. Now, number x is a 2-digit number. When x is divided by 9, it leaves a remainder of 1. When x is divided by 10, it leaves a remainder of 3. Which is the remainder x that what is the remainder that x leaves when it's divided by 11? Now, if you know your tables, this can sound pretty familiar. Now it says when x divided by 9, it leaves a remainder 1. So basically, imagine all the multiples but added by 1. So it's 10, 19, and then after that 28. I don't exactly think. Yeah, 9, 19, 28. I think. Well, I don't. Wait. So basically, what it means. Oh, sorry. What it means is that the first. So after from 9, it will be. You can say that the number that you're dividing by is 10, and then 19. And then after we got 28. And basically it goes on like that. However, and so basically now it says when x is divided by 10, it leaves remainder 3. So which number ends with a 3 when you use that? You don't have to do the whole long thing. But if you know that 9 times 8 is 72, which is easy to remember knowing the times table, 72 plus 1 is 73. And then it says when it divides by 1, it leaves remainder 3. That makes divides by 10, sorry. So when you do 73 divided by 10, you get 7 remainder 3. It makes sense. So we can say 73 is our number x. That's x. But however, now it's asking what will the remainder be when it's dividing by 11. So 73 divided by 11. It's definitely not bigger than it's definitely not bigger than 77, which is 7, but it's definitely bigger than 66, which means, so basically you can say that's 6 remainder, and then 73 minus 66 is 7. So we know we would put the remainder 7, and therefore the answer to question number 15 is eta 7. Now 16. The figure below consists of 8 small unit cubes, so each of these are 8. Now, we place one more unit cube on the top of this figure. By how much square units will the surface area increase? The surface area of like any 3D shape is basically the area of all of the sides combined. Like if we are finding the area of a cube, it's formula 6a squared, where a is an edge, a normal edge. Basically, if you're not following the formula, you could just find the area of all of these squares on all of the sides. So that's lengthy, so that's why we have formulas to help us with that. But anyways, that's what it is. Now it says we place one small unit cube on here. So let's say I'm gonna just draw like one little transparent cube right here. So now we know there's basically in a cube there's 6 sides. There would be at the side, at the back, this side is there, this side's there, this side's there, this side's there, and this side at the bottom. However, when you think about it, the side at the bottom is covered. So you think there would be and the rest of the sides are not covered, which means you think that the total surface area would be increasing by 5, right? Well, if you thought 5, I'm sorry, but that's wrong, because when you're placing this cube, not only does the base of the new cube get covered, but also the top of the upper of the cube it's being placed on is also covered. The top of the cube it's being placed on is also covered, which means like two sides are lost, which means it would only increase by 4 square units, which means gamma C which is 4. That is correct. Now, Elna wrote on the blackboard all integer numbers from 0 to 100. How many times does the digit 9 appear on the blackboard? For me, normally in these type of questions, I just write them all down because it's easy. It's easy to do that. So, okay, let's say here 9, 19, 29, 39. Then we have 49, 59, 69, 79, 89. And then we go to the 90s, which all have a 9 in them. So 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. And then basically that would be all, because it's going from 0 up to 100. Now we could count them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, which means there would be 20, and therefore Vita is the answer. Now, if you want to do any tricks, there are certain ways, but I can leave that up to you. So you can tell me the tricks, and I'll look through all of them. I may even write a reaction video to all of these tricks. I'll be very happy to see all of your responses. I'm sorry right now, guys, but I have to make the video a bit short, so I need to end the video right here. But there's going to be another part of me rejoining back, so I'll see you on the next part.